Tell us about your company, man. Good Compenny.
Yeah, Good Company.
Where did it come from? Like, what is it? And tell us more about it.
I don't remember like the exact inception, but I know I got a logo from 2016, which is like the first shit. And I remember I just like the saying, your mama say you judge by the company you keep. And, I like pennies is like undervalued type shit, underdog type shit. And I don't really remember why I made it in particularly, but it was just a home. It just felt like since high school, I've always kind of made like just groups for me and my homies to kind of exist within. You feel me? Yeah. A Good company was one of those, and it was just like I was just doing. My homies do art, I do art, we make cool shit, and it's like, let's all put it under here, you feel me? And it just kind of built out. It started building out into like a full service thing. And then I met Tieta and newer people who helped me with the marketing and social media and that, and it just kind of built into this resource hub.
That's cool.
I think coming together as creatives too is like so important. Like, we talk about that a lot, like that team building process, right?
Just I love we'll be filming and it'll start with one idea from one person, and then everybody, you just start seeing the boom, 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 and it ends up just all those 100 ideas make this one big thing. It's like a fucking house. A house is made up of 20,000 pieces of material to make one house, and that's how it feels when you're working with your homies.
And one person can build a house, yes, but to build a real house or to get it done correct or in the way that you'd want or envision something like this, not one dude's not building this.
And you need a team. If you built the whole house alone and you got to the end and you looked at that house and there's no one to high five besides you, it's just like
unless you really just want to be alone,
right?
Right. It's who you share with, man,
right?
And that's any good. I mean, great songs, right? Great film, great companies, great like things that have changed the world have come from. Sometimes there's one person spearheading, leading the way, right. But at the same time, if you're a good leader, you're also able to take, advice and opinions and not let your ego take over, but say, hey man, let the best idea win, and let's do this collaboratively to make something great so everybody rises.
All your fingers are useful.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, you need all of them.
Oh, but this little guy.
I like that.
That's cool, man. How I know there's obviously been a lot of highs and a lot more coming, but how what have been some lows or what have been some difficult challenges that you've had to overcome on your journey, if you want to share?
Being broke.
Yeah, that's one of them.
It's always that's always a challenge. Really just, nothing's really a low, like it's just a part of the journey and the process, and life kind of takes you through that. And shit, everything has duality to me. Everything I experience has a high and a low. It's like me making a lot of money gives me a high, and it also comes with a low, like all of this pressure and everything that comes
Taxes.
With making money, like everything that comes with being successful, like becoming successful is a high. It's like, you want to succeed, but it's also like there's so many things that come with that shit, and it's always a sacrifice, right? Like your cost of success sometimes is your privacy, your freedom, everything.
People treat
you have
changes.
So everything I experience in life has like this high and low, and I'm always figuring out, I always got to figure out how to navigate it and get to a space where, I understand it and I'm okay with the choices I made.
Yeah. And that's life too. Life is filled with ebbs and flows, right? It's not, It's never linear. And that makes it not boring also, right?
Yeah. I love looking at it that way too, man. Like that was so well said with that duality part of it of like, it's all a journey, so it's all about how you look at it, what you're going to take from it, and moving forward for sure.
And I think a lot of those lows too, especially for an artist, like I have known broke me and being broke have been very close for a long time. Like I know, and and it changes you in a way, you know, and it changes your perspective, and then your gratitude, and then the way you respond to things. And, you know, we had over a year where we only ate top ramen because that's all we could afford, right? And you sit there and you're like, I don't know how in the hell I still like top ramen right now, but it's damn good, right? But it's like, I don't want that, you know. I don't want that from me. I don't want to have to, you know, steal food or beg somebody to buy me, you know, groceries or something like that. And it sucks. But at the same time, like, if I didn't have that scale, you know, and also knowing what it's like to be in those shoes, dude, you know, it's like not everyone gets that. And I'm grateful for those experiences. I'm grateful because it taught me lessons, right? And life is filled with these lessons, and failure for me and what I've adopted, you know, it's only the opportunity to more intelligently begin again. You take that. It's not a loss, man. Every great that's ever been has failed over and over and over to become great, right?
Sure.
You fail 100 times more than you succeed, but that's the difference between a winner and a loser. Is just a loser that went one more time, right? Right. Somebody that doesn't quit. And that's where great art comes from, man. Really.
Well elaborated.
Yeah.
Well elaborated.
I'm in that flow state. No, I was kidding. No, I was kidding. No, man. Sitting with you, man, talking with you, listen to your mind, man, listen to your process, your journey. It's like, it's inspiring. It's exciting. I'm excited for you, bro. Like, you have a, you know, they don't see it, but, you know, you have a whole entourage with you of people you can tell just love homies. You, man. Yeah. You guys are doing cool stuff. You're doing great stuff. You're out here doing stuff.
Man, that'd be my thing. I'd like to execute. Yeah. I don't like to talk about it. I be like, I gotta get it done, because it's just so much easier to show you. You feel me? Like, it's so much easier to show somebody. And man, that's really that's why I was asking you in there. I'm like, man, do you shoot it indie or do you go pitch it first? Because I've been in that state where now I'm like, man, just get it done. And then that's all the pitching and proof that you need. You know, even the conversations you get to have are different when you've done it versus you telling someone you're going to do it.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop a like if you enjoyed the video.
And subscribe and hit the bell for a whole lot more to come.